Robert William Andrew Feller was born November 3, 1918, in Van Meter, Iowa. His father, Bill, ran the family farm, while his mother, Lena, worked as a registered nurse and teacher. Feller kept busy on the farm, milking cows, picking corn, and baling hay, activities he would later credit for his outstanding arm strength. When Feller wasn't hauling corn or running a tractor, you would find him throwing a baseball with his father on a diamond they had built right on their farm. Feller was the starting pitcher at Van Meter High School, and it didn't take long for his talent to be discovered by the major leagues. He was 16 years old when his pitching caught the eye of a Cleveland Indians scout. Feller made his major league debut on July 19, 1936, just 4 months short of his 18th birthday. Using his later dubbed Van Meter heater fastball, Feller struck out 15 St. Louis Browns in his first game, just 2 shy of the league record. Feller was the youngest player to ever pitch in a major league game. In his second season, Feller set the major league record for strikeouts in a single game with 18 against the Detroit Tigers. Bullet Bob, as he was aptly nicknamed, was the first pitcher to ever win 20 games before the age of 21. In just a few seasons, the young pitching sensation was on his way to an impressive career. That is, until December 7, 1941, when, like so many other Americans, Feller's life was changed forever. Feller was on his way to negotiate his contract with the Indians when he heard of the attack on Pearl Harbor over the radio. At the time, Feller was 23 years old. His father, Bill, was unwell, giving him a family-related draft exemption, and he was about to be offered a $100,000 pitching contract. But in Feller's mind, there was only one right thing to do. On December 8, 1941, Feller enlisted in the U.S. Navy. He was the first professional athlete to join after Pearl Harbor. Feller excelled as Chief Petty Officer aboard the USS Alabama. He ran the crew's exercises and managed the baseball team, while also operating as gun captain, firing a 40mm quad at 8 rounds per second. Stationed in the South Pacific, the USS Alabama bombarded beaches to support amphibious assaults, served as an escort for aircraft carriers, and fended off kamikaze attacks. In June of 1944, the ship was involved in the Great Marianas Turkey Shoot, the largest aircraft carrier battle in history. The engagement ended with the loss of 474 Japanese aircraft and 3 Japanese aircraft carriers, a great victory for the U.S. By the end of his naval career, Feller was decorated with 5 campaign ribbons and 8 battle stars. Feller went on inactive duty in August of 1945, and within 48 hours, he was back on the mound. 47,000 people came out to see Feller's return game against the Tigers, and they were not disappointed. Feller struck out his first batter, then went on to throw a 4-hitter, leading Cleveland to a 4-2 win. Although Feller enlisted during what some would consider his prime baseball years, it did not slow his career down one bit. Feller's 1946 season still holds the Indians' season records for complete games, strikeouts, innings pitched, and shutouts. An 8-time All-Star, Feller pitched 18 seasons for the Indians, compiling a 266-162 record, the highest in franchise history. In his career, Feller threw 3 no-hitters and 12 one-hitters, leading the American League in strikeouts 7 times. In 1957, the Indians retired Feller's number 19 jersey, just one of only 7 others who have received the same honor. Feller was inducted into the Baseball Hall of Fame in 1962, the first year of his eligibility. A Cleveland Indian for life, Feller left his insurance job in 1981 to work in the team's public relations office and as a spring training coach. Even after his retirement, it was tradition for Feller to throw out the ceremonial first pitch at every Indians training camp, and he was always met by a stirring ovation from the crowd. Feller passed away in December 2010 from complications with leukemia. He is survived by his wife, Ann. In 1994, the Cleveland Indians erected a statue of Feller for their new stadium. The sculpture captures Feller in the middle of his infamous windmill windup, rearing back to fire another unstoppable pitch. Even with an illustrious, record-breaking professional baseball career, Robert William Andrew Feller still considered his time in the Navy as the greatest experience of his life. The United States Navy Memorial presents the 2011 Lone Sailor Award to Robert William Andrew Feller.